Hello, good morning everyone. Today is another rainy day. I am feeling a little bit sad, me and my friend. But you know how I can feel better? Even though it's raining outside and I can go outside for a walk or stand up by my balcony. Guess what? I found a perfect story for today. Remember the story that I used to read in school and you guys love it? Yeah, The Dark Night. So I'm gonna read this one today. Now I'm gonna use a flashlight that I have, my special flashlight. So you guys ready? Let me go to my special cozy place so we can start the story, okay? So my friend will be sitting there and I'll put the book somewhere here where we all can see it. And I'm gonna turn the pages. Let me turn to the first page. Sorry guys, it's gonna be a little. All right, there it goes. Okay. Ready? So here goes. Get a blanket, find a stuffed animal to hold on, get cozy, because here we go. And then you guys let me know how you felt after listening to the story, okay? Here we go.
The Dark Night, written by M. Christina Butler, illustrated by Jane Chapman. When you hear this sound, it's time to turn the page.
So this is the first page.
Frog was very excited.
Oh,
All winter,
excited.
he had been asleep under a stone.
Aww.
And now that it was spring, he was on his way back to his pond. On the way, he bumped into Badger and Hedgehog. Then he played leapfrog with Rabbit and Mouse. Suddenly, he saw that it was getting dark.
Oh.
So he borrowed a lantern from Mouse, and off he went through the woods to the pond. The wind blew in the trees. Squeak, squeak, went the lantern as it swung from side to side.
Wow.
And the dark was all around. When Frog reached his home, he put the lantern down behind him and was just about to jump into the water when he saw...
What did he see?
A huge black pond monster with enormous claws coming out of the reeds.
Look at that.
Frog grabbed the lantern and hopped as fast as he could back through the woods.
There's a huge monster in the pond,
he cried. Are you sure? Laughed Hedgehog. Frog nodded, trembling.
Oh.
All right, said Hedgehog calmly. We'll have a look together.
And I'll come too,
said Mouse.
Oh, Mouse.
Off they went through the woods. The wind blew in the trees.
Squeak, squeak,
went the lanterns.
wait for me,
cried Mouse.
Oh,
And the dark
don't leave Mouse
was all
behind.
around. Soon Hedgehog and Frog reached the pond.
There they are.
Said Hedgehog. Where's this monster?
Oh. Ready?
there it is.
Cried Frog. It was bigger than before, with enormous claws and terrible spikes down its back.
Oh, look at the spikes.
Run! Cried Hedgehog. Pond monster! Pond monster!
Oh.
What's all this? Chuckled Rabbit. A monster? There's no such thing as monsters.
Come and see for yourself,
said Hedgehog, shivering.
Uh-oh.
All right, said Rabbit. I will.
I'll never swim in my pond again.
There goes
Sniffed
Rabbit.
Frog as they set off through the woods. Blew the wind in the trees.
Squeak, squeak.
Went the lanterns.
Wait for me.
Oh, there's
Cried
Mouse.
And the dark was all around. It wasn't long before they were back at the pond. Rabbit, Hedgehog, and Frog tiptoed to the water.
Uh-oh.
There it was again, the big pond monster. It was bigger than ever. It had enormous claws,
Wow.
terrible spikes down its back, 2 big horns, and wildly waving arms.
That's the arms, there's the horns.
Run for your life! Yelled Rabbit, racing back through the woods with Hedgehog and Frog close behind.
What's going on?
Asked Badger. So they
That's
told him all
Badger.
about it. Come along, Badger said. I'd like to see this monster of yours. And off they went once more. Howled the wind.
Squeak, squeak.
Went the lanterns.
Wait for me.
Cried
Oh,
Mouse.
right
And
there.
the dark was all around. As they reached the pond, a huge gust of wind came through the trees and blew out all the lanterns,
Uh-oh.
I can't see a monster.
said Badger at last.
That's because it's too dark.
Whispered Frog. And there they all stood, waiting in the moonlight for something to
To
happen.
happen. What do you think will happen next?
Just then, Mouse caught up with the others at last.
That's Mouse.
She shouted, waving from the bank. Badger, Rabbit, Hedgehog, and Frog looked at Mouse. And then they looked at the small black shape waving from the reeds.
Look at that.
Said Hedgehog. That's not a pond monster, said Rabbit.
That's Mouse's shadow.
Said Frog.
I can't believe it.
Said Badger.
You were running from your shadows every time.
The 4 friends laughed and laughed and laughed.
Hooray!
Cried Frog.
There's no monster after all.
And with a huge, happy splash, he leaped into his lovely pond at last.
Wow. The end. I like that story, right? It's not that scary as it sounds, right? So I hope you guys enjoy the story. We'll be back tomorrow with another fun story, okay? My friends say bye to you guys. See you. Take care.